said a little too much. Now, from my perspective, the common sense, the gainfully employed perspective, I wouldn't consider that snitching. But from Young Thug's criteria for what snitching is, by his own criteria, he's a rat.
I like that.
Facts.
I like that right there.
Because Thug did not go on the stand.
Yeah,
he was giving out info though.
Yeah.
Fact. And like you said, that's his criteria.
That's his criteria. That's the standard that you put on the streets.
His own medicine.
Yo, that's what's so clean about it. That's what's so nice about it. That's what's so nice. And the fact, and like I said, y'all understand the mindset of a nigga saying this shit to y'all face.
Knowing he did.
This is the screech y'all in. A nigga knowing what he did will literally come out, look dead into the fucking camera and tell y'all the opposite and want you to follow that goofy shit while he playing by a whole nother set of fucking rules. Yeah, that's what y'all part of, bro. YouTube. Welcome. With another video. Yeah, like always, man. You know I came to rock with the best. It's BamUniversity. You got your boy E here. I never be going over without my boy Jay. And today, y'all know we came to bring y'all another reaction video. And we got for y'all today, man. The streets is hot, bro. You know what the streets is talking about, fool. Man, my nigga Thug didn't have to do that, bro. Everybody talking about it, though. He had to do that, bro. You didn't have to do it, Thug. You didn't have to do it, Thug. You did not have to do it.
What's crazy is the audio I heard, folks. That nigga said, just give me your number. I'll tell you anything, but just don't tell the world.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was taking it back.
That's where you fucked up at. Like once you start asking the police not to tell nobody, that means you knew you was you knew what you were doing.
That's crazy.
But before we get into the video, I want to give. How do you say this, Jay? Is what you call it? Poetic Flacco.
Poetic Flacco.
Man, why he spelled it like that?
He just changed the C from the K. That's poetic, just with a K.
And a Flacco.
Flacco.
I want to give a shout out to Poetic Flacco, man. We about to use the fuck out of this. Like, appreciate it. Y'all go over there. Y'all go over there. Check out Poetic. Yeah. We finna test drive the fuck out this video. Okay, I'm not lying. But y'all go check out my boy channel. I always be on his channel, bro. Like when it's time to break some shit down, this is where you go. Make sure you go over to his channel, man. Show him some love, bro. Like, no give, no cap. I'm not lying. He has all the juicy shit. I don't know who his source be. I don't know if he got a research team or what.
Probably do.
But he be having that info. But we finna go and jump right in this video. Let's see what he got for us, Jay.
Don't like Gunna. So what he did, he labeled Gunna a snitch. He told a lot of important rappers like Lil Durk and Lil Baby, who could have been some really pivotal collaborators for Gunna, but he got out of jail. Gunna's a rat. We don't like Gunna. And it was the good old boys club in the industry pointing at Gunna saying,
let me tell you something right here, right now. Let me tell you something. When a nigga get the point with both fucking fingers like this right here, he feel like he got some motherfucker. When you Jay, you ain't never in your life did this, but like this, yeah, you think you got a point, folks, and you making a good point though, cause Thug, you did tell all of us not to fuck with Gunna. That's what you told us.
That's my biggest thing, man. It's like, man, you did Gunna the worst, fool.
Y'all did him the worst.
At the least, bro, you should have been a player and still made him make music for you, make money for you. Like you could at least did that fake like you fucked with him, but it's like you couldn't even do that.
What was the benefit of saying Gunna the rat?
Every day he did too. Like every other day he was making a tweet.
In the diabolical mind of you to know what you did and to still post that shit on the internet, what you were saying, is crazy, folks. It's diabolical, bro.
It's kind of like if 6ix9ine did all that shit and we didn't know about it at first, and then he got out and still talking shit, and we didn't know the parameters.
Yes.
And then we find out the parameters of
that shit. Like, crazy. It's diabolical, bro. And then like to literally sit there and shit on Gunna repeatedly after repeatedly, knowing in your mind, knowing what you did is diabolical, Thug. I cannot lie.
We don't like him. Gunna didn't write a statement on someone.
Facts.
Gunna didn't give the police anything that was used in Young Thug's trial.
That's great.
Facts.
But because Gunna pled guilty and Gunna did a routine plea deal that everybody does, Gunna was labeled a snitch by Young Thug. Young Thug criteria was, I don't care if it wasn't used against me. You pled guilty and said YSL is a game. You saved yourself and you left us for dead. Well, in the case of Young Thug, And Gunna, the criteria is if you tell the police anything, it's snitching. Young Thug has now found himself in a situation where...
Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that, because let's take that. Well, you already said, if you tell the police anything, it's snitching. Let's put this over here and hold that right here, right? Tell you all.
He's dealing with his own snitching accusations, and I'll be real. When you hear what Young Thug says, if we're going by Young Thug's own criteria, then Thug is a rat.
Man who shot up tour buses belonging to rapper Lil Wayne pleaded guilty and accepted a 10-year prison sentence. He had until today to take a deal. Channel 2's Cobb County Bureau Chief Ross Gavitt live outside the courthouse with why the DA's tough stance on gang cases may have persuaded the gunman to take the deal.
Man known on the streets as Pee Wee or Roscoe will spend 10 years in prison. The district attorney here in Cobb County gang robbery on patrol in Cobb, and really the Metro. We told you about a case last week in which his office asked the judge for a 350-year sentence in another gang case. So it's like
how long?
350 years.
God, hell yeah, I'm taking to go from 350 to 10. You fucking right, I'm taking the deal.
And really the Metro. We told you about a case last week in which his office asked the judge for a 350-year sentence in another gang case. So it's like,
hey, young fellas, sit y'all ass down. They out here giving out 350 years. That's like overkill, Jay.
Yeah,
that's like
to prove a point.
That's like digging up a body and shooting it again. Like, you know a nigga ain't living 350 years. Yeah. But I'm gonna give it to you though.
Just in case.
Just in case, but just in case you an anomaly. Just in case your ass an anomaly. Yeah. And you immortal in this bitch. I'm gonna give your ass 350, boy. That's a fact. Like that's
okay. Niggas get funny with the tickets. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers might get funny with the tickets.
That was a perfect analogy. Like the judge be up there. These niggas might get funny with the tickets.
Yeah. Stop that.
350. Like, God damn.
Nigga, that shit trash.
I couldn't imagine. I couldn't even look a judge in his eyes as he tell me 350.
Man, you might as well jump over the table. At least hit him.
Wait, what?
You're not getting out.
Never.
You never get out.
But everybody in this courtroom in danger right now, but I promise you, but
that's crazy.
Jimmy Winfrey saw the writing on the wall.
I think it was best for the client to do this and avoid the massive risk if he were to lose even on a single count in this case.
Manny Aurora believes his client, Jimmy Winfrey, could have beaten most of the 27 charges in the indictment, but the prosecutorial mood against gangs and gang members in Cobb County is tough.
Anytime you say the word gang and there's an African American individual, prejudices.
Lil Wayne tour bus getting shot up in Atlanta while he's beefing with Young Thug and Birdman at the time. Bro, everybody and their mama knew that Young Thug and Birdman was involved. Detectives knew they were involved, which is why they spoke to Young Thug about this. And the interrogation footage, audio I should say, the interrogation audio from Young Thug being questioned about this actually resurfaced. And it makes Young Thug look crazy. So the police was actively investigating Birdman as well, because they put out documents and correspondence alleging they have reasons to believe that, that Birdman and Young Thug solicited, the Pee Wee Roscoe to do this, right? They even mentioned how Roscoe was on the phone with Birdman like minutes after the shooting. So the police have always been pointing fingers at Birdman and Young Thug. Well, mostly Birdman, I should say. Well, during the interrogation of Young Thug, which by the way was voluntary.
Birdman, you call Wayne your son? It's crazy.
Young Thug voluntarily showed up.
He try to get with every young nigga, man. Like I be seeing him like get in the studio with young niggas I never even heard of before.
Because Birdman know how this game go for. He try to get around these young niggas and manipulate them and get in their pocket for, get them to sign some shit that they can't come back from.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah, like Birdman is from the outside looking in, folk, we would call that a slime ass nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
But in they world,
that's business.
Good business.
That's business.
Not just business. That's good business, nigga. In they world.
Milk him for that much? Ooh.
Good business. That's good business. Like, that's good business, folks.
And it's legal. Even if he sue you, you good. Yeah, that's good.
You sign these. I got these documents that you signed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, what you want from me, folks?
Yeah, man.
Like, what you want from me, folks? That's good business in their mind, folks.
To go through this interrogation, right? He didn't have to do it. He voluntarily did this. But during the interrogation, the police began to ask Young Thug about Birdman's and Lil Wayne's beef.
Nigga, could you get to the audio?
He said, money and Birdman come for him. He's gonna.
I just want my money.
Birdman is a suspect in his tour bus shooting.
So come to find out, him and Birdman got problems because he old. Because on the mixtape that he dropped before the album, he said on one of the songs, he was like, I don't want no problems, I just want my money. Birdman is an army, I'm a one-man army. And if that nigga coming for me, I'm going out like Tony.
You just broke a nigga lyrics down in interrogation, fool. Like,
That's detective shit.
that's the Thug.
Oh, I'm saying this AI. If I'm this cannot come back to me, fool.
No,
this is too much, fool.
It's way too
After
much.
all that shit you said about Gunna and shit,
Like
nigga.
what you said throughout history about snitches and rats.
Right.
And shit.
Even in that one interview with Gillian, and he was like, you think police officers gonna really help your pussy ass out because you snitching? I was like, damn, so you's a pussy? You a pussy now?
That's different. Like, see that?
Come on.
That's why, hey, bro. That's why I tell you, bro. Like, these rules are like he said, for ain't no rules for every nigga. Every nigga gonna do what's in his favor, bro. That's why you cannot be out there, for it's a waste of fucking time.
It's
bro.
dog eat dog.
Like, it's dog eat dog. I don't give a fuck if it was a nigga that you've been around your whole life. Bro. When they throw them years at his ass, and if he can get a lesser sentence or get out to snitch on you, he's going to do it, bro.
Especially if he don't respect you. Especially. And
Well,
most niggas don't respect niggas these days. Everybody got guns.
Especially when you at the top of the pyramid. Especially when you thug and you at the top of the pyramid.
Right, nigga.
Come on, fuck. What these niggas gonna do to me? That's the mindset he go into this shit with.
Those exact words. Time what time? Scarface. I know Scarface. See, he was like, Bert.
Y'all in this bitch having fun.
It's a parent teacher conference.
It's
It's a PTA
a PTA.
What you talking about?
These niggas at a PTA meeting eating cookies and shit.
Yeah, what
drinking
the
coffee,
cookies and shit? Nigga.
going over music. Niggas having a podcast. Like, what's going on?
Is an army.
Okay.
He said cash money is an army. I'm a one-man army. And if them niggas coming for me, I'm going out like Tony.
Gotcha. Scarface, the last name in Scarface. Yeah.
But it also said,
What the fuck is you talking about, y'all?
Yeah, the last It's like she just Googled it. Like, why did he say Tony Montana right now? Like, and that came up, like type shit.
I don't want no problems. He said, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. I just want my money. So everybody called on like, oh, you owe him. And then a couple months, about 2-3 months after he dropped the mixtape, you heard TMZ and all like, he's suing Birdman because Birdman owed him for albums. And then that was when everybody was like, oh.
If you give the police information and their reaction is, oh my God, we missed that. Oh my, I can't believe we missed that. Tony Montana. Oh yeah, Scarface.
They knew that shit.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be telling them that information. That right there is the only proof you need.
Fuck that. If you in the interrogation room and you say another nigga's name in any regards, you snitching, folks. If you bring up anybody else's name, if your answer when they bring up, hey, well, what was Jay doing? Hey, I don't know what Jay was doing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm here by me. I don't know. That's a grown man. If that ain't your answer,
especially if you say a name they didn't even they didn't
even know about.
They didn't even run that shit up. Like,
you are snitching.
That's
like,
different.
No other man name should come out of your mouth when you're in an interrogation room with the police. And if it comes to the point to where you have to say another nigga's name, folks, but then at that point you should ask for your lawyer, bro.
No, you should or just go all the way with it. On it, nigga. This nigga was. I ain't had no clue these niggas doing that, but it got tied up.
That's a yeah.
And like now I gotta
probably snitch
or like, sit down for these niggas. I'm not doing that. I got kids. I got family. I got.
Jay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now that you say that, I would respect that more.
I would respect. It's like gay niggas that's D-Lo.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, just say that.
Just say that, folks. Like, we respect you more. Just come out and say you gay, folks. Like, we already kind of know.
Like, nigga, we already know.
Just come out and say it, folks.
I didn't even have a city time. We already know, folks.
That's a fact, folks.
It was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I knew that shit.
Yeah, everybody knew.
Like, we knew that shit.
Like, you ain't telling nobody. You ain't breaking no news.
We just confirmed it now.
But like you said, just stand on it, folks.
Stand on it.
Hey, look, if I ain't had nothing to do with none of that shit, bro, they was woo-woo. I'm not going to jail and sit down for no nigga, folks, because I'm the one in this motherfucking interrogation room. I'm not going to jail while these niggas free. Fuck that. Whoop-de-woo. Stand on it like a man, then,
right, bro. And I hate the fact that, like, at this point in time, bro, Thug is in a bad spot, fool, because, like, your music has not been hitting
right now. That's a fact.
That's another reason why your fans don't have a problem with switching on you.
This ain't one of them Rick Ross situations.
Right.
Like, we found out Rick Ross was a police officer or whatever. His music was fucking bubbling during that time.
He was at the time.
He was a what? So, like, we kind of, it's cool, Ross. We ain't worried about it. This shit right now, Thug, you trying to recoup right now. You was trying to get back out there, get the buzz going.
Like, I know he don't have more fans than Gunna. I mean, I know Gunna don't have more fans than Thug, bro, but I don't think it's far off, bro.
No more.
Gunna has, like, a nice following, bro. I don't know what's up with that shit.
He got, like, one of
them niggas, like, they fuck with him.
What's that nigga
Keep
name?
with this shit.
What's that nigga that used to rap with Wayne them, bro? Currency. Gunna got like a Currency type following, like
just a loyal fan
like just a loyal fan base, bro. Just a loyal ass fan base that's gonna listen to whatever he talking about, bro. Right. This ain't a good look.
You shouldn't be telling them. If their reaction is that, you just messed up badly. Young Thug shouldn't have brought Birdman up not one time.
Not one time, bro.
Young Thug knew Birdman was a suspect in his Lil Wayne tour bus shooting. It's public information. In the Cobb County paperwork, they accused Young Thug and Birdman. All right, they alleged that Young Thug and Birdman were involved in orchestrating the shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus. Young Thug and Birdman. Young Thug does an interrogation, essentially putting it all on Birdman, letting them folks know Lil Wayne did say Birdman got an army, and if they come for him, he's gonna go out like Scarface.
How you know he did that?
Oh, God,
nah, you don't know if he really did all that, bro. I think you added that part.
Now, if you also pay attention, the driver of Lil Wayne tour bus actually sued Birdman. He sued Birdman for this shooting.
Okay.
That's how well known Birdman's involvement in this was. So bringing Birdman up to the police at all is kind of crazy. But it didn't stop there. Young Thug also told the police that Pee Wee Roscoe sold Lil Wayne drugs.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga in Atlanta and I'm in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? So weird. This nigga now shot at this nigga to us. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck they said Roscoe was. I don't know.
Hey, folks. That's snitching, folks.
He not talking about chicken and waffles.
Like, folks, that's snitching, folks. When you say, I don't know, folks, they say Roscoe did, folks. You just pointing them in that direction, folks.
Now they gotta go investigate Roscoe.
Come on, folks.
Now they gotta search one for Roscoe.
Come on, folks.
And Roscoe actually did it, so Roscoe going to jail.
I would not be surprised. Though you got you got a fish plate and a Coke and a cigarette in front of you in this fucking interrogation room, bro.
Don't even sound like he eating nothing.
Oh, he done already. That's what I'm saying. He done. He done already ate. Like, you can tell. It's napkin. It's balled up napkins, butter sauce all over the fucking plate. Diet Cokes, it's all type of shit, folks. Like, you can tell, like, he done already ate, folks. Like, he ain't spilling the beans. The question is, though, because normally when niggas talking like this, what did they have on you at this time that you felt like you needed to do this much talking?
Well, you gotta understand, a guilty motherfucker gonna talk more likely than not, right? So, and he knows he has a whole gang he's orchestrating. So he knows like the feds know a little something.
No, I
feel like he gotta say something to just get it off of him all the way.
And that's my point right there, Jay. Now you going into the direction I am. My point is that this is something I haven't heard anyone bring up, folks. Cause this go back. I want to know when was this interrogation, right? Cause you know what this shit make you feel like, folks? This right here make it feel like you was an informant, folks. This feel informant-ish, nigga. This make it feel like you've been giving information. You are way too fucking comfortable in this room with these people, folks. You in there been laughing, telling the story. Look at how he telling the story, folks. This feel real informant-ish, bro. Like you on a payroll type shit, folks. Like, let me give y'all some information.
I don't know if I say that, bro, but I know exactly what vibe you're talking about. He's comfortable.
He's way too comfortable, Jay. And like I said again, folks, people don't snitch unless they got something on you.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Otherwise, I would not be. Like,
I'm not talking about nothing. Like, what do you got to threaten me with to make me talk?
Exactly, bro. I'm not even talking, even if you did.
Now let me tell you something. Once the police is, when it comes to this shit, folks, they can tell you, hey, you just tell us this and we gonna leave you alone. It's never that, folks. They gonna bring you in again and again and again and again, folks. Yes.
They need you to say this shit again in court, folks.
So, folks, no.
I'm not giving no testimony.
But have you ever known Thug to do any testimony?
Hell no.
Exactly. So what that means is they don't have informant, they don't have paid informants to go in there because we need you to keep the information from
exactly. Yeah. Informants there, they don't go on the stand. Hell no, never.
So why?
I try to avoid that.
See what I'm saying? Why this feel informant-ish? That's what I'm talking about, folks. Like I say, folks. He feel comfortable as fuck in this room with them. Like he done talked to them before. It's my point.
Unless they picked him up and he had some shit with him.
Like he had some.
Like they found some drugs and gun when they picked him up at this time. And they like, man, hey, you tell us something, man.
But it don't stop there though, Jay. That's my point. It's never going to stop right here, folks.
And the reason why I say he maybe didn't do that is because he eventually then got a state RICO put on him. And they said Woody was snitching and he really was saying it was Thug doing all this shit. And that's what made them investigate his ass. So it's like, why would they have an informant on an informant?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they said another guy was snitching on Young Thug for like 9 years. Not even Woody. It was another nigga.
Oh, it was a nigga that was had a wire on him.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know why they would turn against Thug unless Thug probably stopped cooperating. I don't know if he was an informant.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
A lot of like I said again, I ain't never seen a nigga so comfortable in interrogation.
He comfortable as a bitch.
He comfortable as a bitch, folks.
I ain't finna. I don't wanna block. I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. You know Roscoe? That fool.
I don't wanna block y'all case. Nigga, what? Hey, bro, y'all niggas better get out these streets, fool. I ain't gonna lie,
bro. Well, I don't fuck. But that nigga bro, fuck off. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
There's a lot more instances in that 2-hour interrogation footage, but just off of these two clips, people are on social media calling Young Thug a rat. They going crazy, bro. Young Thug public perception or reputation has been permanently ruined, and I don't care what y'all say, bro. Young Thug can't pop it no more as if he's Rat K.
Yeah.
Yo, that era is over with.
That shit done.
He can't pop it as if he's Rat K.
We can bury that shit.
Pop it
especially since we know them recordings
like
are
a
real.
symbol for what a real street ninja is. That's not the case. Young Thug standard, Lil Durk standard, and everybody else's standard has always been when you in the police presence, you're quiet.
That's the number one street
That's
rule.
the number
That's
one
like
street.
the first thing you
That's
talk.
like rule number one, folks. But I'm telling you what the difference is back then and back. You remember?
It was real consequences, nigga.
It was real consequences
Real
also
consequences.
too. This too. Remember on Paid in Full, folks? When Mitch got out, folks? What was waiting on Mitch?
Hella shit. He had a
Money, red beamer, pocket full of money. Niggas ain't getting rewarded for not all type of shit. Niggas ain't getting rewarded for not snitching no more. So niggas like when you sit in that cell, you got 30 sitting in front of you, or 10, 15, even 10 sitting in front of you, weighing your options. Like, okay, if I don't snitch, I'm just gonna sit there, bitch, get out and start it from square one, and nobody don't give a fuck. But if I do, I can get out right now and pick up my career while I left and get to my kids and get to my, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
this how I know, like, they don't really be thinking for real, because it's like there's no thought process. Because think about it, fool. Okay, me and my niggas in the trap all day. We trying to get these drugs off. You know, he got about 800, he got about 1,000, he got about 5,000 because he the big man, right?
Yeah.
Now, does that equal up to 40,000 for a good lawyer?
No.
Okay, so let's start there. Okay, that's just for the drugs. Now we got murder charges.
Now
we got stolen Hellcats outside.
Truth be told,
like, come on.
Truth be told, Jay.
Thinking, fool. Like,
what it be is what these niggas don't understand. Truth be told is that the police are, when you get police attention, folks, it's not really for the drugs. It's not really for that shit. It'll be the bodies, folks. Once y'all start doing all the shooting and the killing and doing all that shit, that's what brings police attention, folks. It's the bodies, folks. Y'all bringing too much attention. Y'all niggas,
they not playing with murder,
cause y'all niggas just don't want to get money no more. It ain't about getting money for you niggas. I done realized that shit. It's about the body, so y'all can go make a song about it and brag about the shit. It ain't even about getting bread no more.
It's not even about getting respect. No, it's not even about respect and power no more, bro.
It's just about the bodies, folks.
We just want to kill and go make a song.
That's it, folks. That's all this shit is about.
He was dissing. He was dissing, so he's going to die tomorrow.
He gotta die, folks.
I don't understand that, fool.
Once I realized it was that, I said, yeah, the streets is done, folks. You niggas, it ain't even about money, getting money no more.
And niggas think because they get away with murder for a month, for 2 months, for 3 months, for a year, for 2 years. Bro, there's still a detective on that shit.
It's still a nigga looking, bro.
I promise you, till you die, nigga. I just seen a nigga get locked up for a 23-year-old murder, bro. He did this shit 23 years ago.
They still looking, folks. It's something called cold
case. You think
case.
you chilling in life. You chilling right now. Nigga come get a knock on your door. Hey, you gotta come do life. Man, what?
And I don't give a fuck how many years you were free, how long you got away with it. The moment you get life, it feel like the longest time ever.
Your life is over.
The life is over, folks. I don't give a fuck how old you is, too.
What you've done is done.
Yeah, it's over with.
It's done, folks.
It's over with, folks. It's just done and finito, folks. Like, that's why I tell niggas, bro. The streets is dead. I'm looking at this camera right now. I am a civilian.
That's a fact.
I'm terrified for my life. I fear for my life. And I will call the police. That's what I'm trying to tell you right now. Like, cause y'all niggas, hey, stay away from me, bro. Stay away from me with that shit, bro. That's why I stay out the way, folks. I stay out you little niggas' way, folks. Yeah. I will call the cops. I got a son to take care of. I got responsibilities. That's another thing. These niggas don't have nothing to live for. Like, it's nothing to live for. They don't give a fuck, Jay. About none of it.
And most of them niggas be like house hopping and shit with their homies and
ain't got nowhere to stay, no responsibilities, ain't got no rent to pay, nothing, folks.
I don't get it, bro. It's like, damn, we gonna go scam too. Niggas scamming too. Like, bro, that shit follows.
I see niggas that's going to jail now for these PPP loans, and I said that shit.
Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas was asking for 10,000 and ain't have no business.
And they really thought that shit was never gonna come back. It just felt funny to me, even when they were talking about that shit. I was like, nah, that shit sound too easy to be true. Bro, too good to be true, folks.
I know so many people that got one for.
Boy, what?
I'm to my family, like,
yeah. And I know they shaking in their fucking boots right now too, cause like niggas is going to jail about that shit, folks. There's a lot of people right now that just overdid it. Like, it was some niggas out here that got millions of dollars in PPP loans. Like, come on, folks.
Like thousands and thousands.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, I know a family member, bro. I guess that's snitching, but I don't give a fuck. I ain't say who, right?
They say, really?
Like, man, fuck. But I'm talking about, like, bro, they got a nice little lump sum, and I'm like, wow. Niggas ain't even elevated.
Niggas ain't even do nothing with the shit.
That's like robbing a bank and then
the clothes and shit that you bought ain't even in style no more. Think about that shit.
Hell yeah, that shit you bought with that shit, nigga. Come on.
In 2020, we not even wearing that shit no more. Think about that shit for a second. You goofy.
And like really go out his way to bash the motherfuckers. Like,
yes. Tear nigga down.
Like, honestly, thug folk, in my head, folk, I don't know, I wasn't in your fucking situation.
Yes.
But damn, if I heard that Gunna said some shit that cannot be used against me in court, I would have let him have it.
He got it.
How is that hurting me, fool?
It's not.
These niggas still have me on a RICO charge whether he said yes or no.
Or no.
Yes or no. So it's like, Why you do all this, fool? And you could have still been making. He still has a fan base. He did not lose fans, fool.
You could have told everybody to lay out Gunna. That they could have been bringing money in. Still.
Bringing money in, fool. You know you gonna need it here soon now, especially. I wonder who had these audios, fool. I wonder if it was Thug. I wonder
who had them on tuck.
Yeah, like they said, oh, okay.
Who had them on tuck like this? Somebody had these bitches on tuck, ready to unleash these bitches.
The perfect time.
This stuff. You know what?
He still dissing? He still
gonna shut up? Okay. This some what's that nigga name from Cali? Wack. Well, this got Wack 100 written all over. Ain't no way Wack didn't had or seen these tapes. Ain't no way Wack didn't see these tapes already.
Young Thug and his team, they decided to go on social media to respond back to this. I don't know why, because all it did was make him look a little bit more crazy and guilty. But you could tell Young Thug and his team is absolutely panicking.
Scrambling.
They even started to throw out like conspiracy theories as if like there's like a collusion to make Young Thug look like a rat. Young Thug reasoning for why he's not a rat is apparently because they didn't play his interrogation video in court. He says they didn't play it because he helped his brother. #ratware. You know who interrogation video they didn't play in court? You know who interrogation video they didn't use against Young Thug? You know who Young Thug is still calling a rat? You guessed it, Gunna.
So as the defense team over there for Yak Gotti, you don't see an issue with Gunna saying that this is a game?
I'm not happy that he said it, but you know what? I can explain that to the jury. And his lawyer knows I can explain that to the jury. And we did, over and over again. Max and I, everybody, we all explained it to the jury. And you know what? The jury understood. So what Gunna didn't hurt us at all.
It didn't hurt you, fool. It was not used in court, fool, and you still came out and bashing this nigga. It's like, for what? Was you hating on this nigga or something? I'm starting to believe some of the comments I was seeing, bro. It's like you secretly felt like this about him all this time. Like he surpassed you in the rap game or something. And you feel a way about this. You know what I mean?
Hey, shout out to this. Hey, you heard? Hey.
Fuck what we saying, huh?
Hey.
He just confirmed.
He just confirmed what the fuck. Hey, it's right here.
Wow, that's a heavy statement.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm saying it because it's true.
Right.
He didn't hurt us.
And you played in between the whistles, so you know. You know.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
I like how he said.
Look,
you played
that entire trial, that 2-year trial, nothing Gunna said ever came up before the jury.
Pause right there. So.
Never used in court. Fool.
What is your base of being mad at him is all about? What is it about? Seemed like a distraction tactic to me, my brother. Seemed like, hey, y'all look over here. Well, I do what I do over here.
What you did is
way worse. It's way worse, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's way worse, fool.
Nigga, this is like you ain't no Cop J. Reed.
Like, nigga,
you ain't no gangster J. Reed. That nigga J. Reed out there with a badge on. Thug out there with a motherfucking rat suit on.
You ain't no Cop J. Reed.
You ain't no rat J. Reed.
Come on, bro.
You ain't no rat.
Perfect moment.
You ain't no Cop J. Reed.
You ain't no Cop
J. Reed. Nah, can't be. Nah, J. Reed.
Yeah.
That's how we feel about Thug now. You ain't no.
And J. Reed is the Young Thug.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes, folks. Yes, he came out that shot. I was like, I bet all his homeboys was like,
what the fuck, bro? Not this nigga.
Nah, you ain't no Cop J. Reed.
Ain't no way you a Cop J. Reed. J. Reed.
That nigga LL Cool J was baffled, nigga. Nah.
He would have believed
Cause he ain't never been fooled like that in his life. Nah. You ain't no Cop J. Reed.
You see the bag, he in cuffs. Going to the car.
He talking to the detective. He the only one of y'all not in cuffs. You ain't no Cop J. Reed.
They showed him at the perfect time at the meeting and shit. Come on,
yes,
bro.
Like, nah, nigga.
He ain't no cop. Okay.
He
ain't no cop.
That's exactly.
Stop sign.
Stop, bro. I don't know.
Oh God, bro! He said he wasn't hearing that shit, fool. He not no cop. He said, "Show me badge." He said, "Yo, he ain't no cop, J. Reed." Get the fuck out of here. That nigga's a narc. nigga.
But he is the deepest of undercover, boy. Like
the best.
That's the best. Like this is what he do, folks.
He get a promotion after this.
That's how I know all Young Thug homies feel, folks.
Yeah, bro.
There's no way you a cop, Jay Reed. There's no way. But anywho, man, y'all go ahead and drop in the comment section how y'all feel about this Young Thug situation, man. It's like, what y'all feel, bro? How y'all feel about those situations? Go ahead and drop it in the comment section, man. And don't make, like I said before we leave out of here, man, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you ring that bell as well, man. Make sure you become part of the notification squad. And y'all know y'all came to rock with the best. It's BAM University. You got your boy E here. And then we gonna roll without my boy J Man, and we are gone.